Alrighty guys, this is why you don't get good with girls. And I wish I would have known this 10 years ago. Genuinely, it would have changed my life. And since I've learned, oh excuse me, can I ask what country has the hottest guy?
You know, I'm gonna go with
question.
either Greece or Italy.
I agree with that.
Right?
Big time.
Yeah.
Definitely Greece or Italy.
Yeah.
Big time. And then hottest girls.
I'm gonna stick with my answers.
All right, Greece and Italy.
Greece and Italy.
Before I tell you what this epiphany is, I'm going to tell you a story that goes directly into my epiphany. And that's this. So I grew up in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. Right now I'm in Arkansas as well, but not in the middle of nowhere. I'm in a college town, so it's actually kind of cool. But in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas, it's a thin market out there, guys. It's terrible. It's probably one cute girl for every 100 square miles. And I'm laughing because there's a lot of people around, and now they're laughing. This is a raunchy topic to talk about in public, but we're you know, it's terrible out there, man. I have never seen another place in the world, and I've been to a lot of places with less hot girls than Little Rock, Arkansas. It is literally, you could drive around all day and find nothing. So that's what it's like out there. And to summarize my boring upbringing, no game, no sense of style, no father figure, nothing. I didn't know anything, guys, nothing. So not only am I living in a place with no hot girls, but I didn't know how to get them anyway, so it didn't even matter. You want to be in my interview? It's kind of a raunchy interview. I can just ask you the question, you don't even have to answer it. All right, cool. What country has the hottest girls? You're like, what the hell? If you had to choose one.
Colombia.
Hey, man, that's where I'm going later. Hell yeah, thank you. I'm in the worst situation, you know, worst situation, worst place, no game, nothing. And that is until I went to college. Because even in Arkansas, you go to college, that's where all the hot girls are. All the hot girls go to college, right? Oh, don't fall, phone. Don't fall. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm reading my script off a laptop. This is the most awkward way to do this. In the middle of nowhere. And keep in mind, I'm gonna get this on my GoPro. I forgot my freaking tripod piece. Check out my setup. The wind is blowing. At any moment, this phone is just gonna fall and I'm gonna be down $1,000 because this is the iPhone 14. Risky setup. I should interview these girls. They look like y'all look like y'all give me a great answer to this question I'm asking.
Okay.
All right, come in a little bit closer if y'all want to be on YouTube.
Katie.
Bye guys. All right, so in your opinion, has the hottest guys?
Europe. Oh, and Italy.
Italy? Everyone's saying Italy. All the girls are saying Italy.
When I went there, it was.
You're like, I'm moving. I'm learning Italian. I'm finding a husband.
Ooh, Brazil.
Yeah. I agree with that one. I second that one.
Yeah,
All right. Good answers. Wow. And then what country has the hottest girls? The same. Arkansas.
United States.
Arkansas.
USA.
America. Let's go. Love that. Great. All right. Awesome. Thank you. That was it. That was the interview. All right. Bye, girls. Have a good day. Focus. All right. Focus. Guys, notice this is a good lesson for game here. And if you want to learn more, hit me up for online coaching or get my course. Notice how nervous I was in the beginning. You can break out of it, but notice my attitude. I was just laughing at myself like, oh wow, I'm so nervous. Laugh about it, move on, accept where you're at, move on. And then you get better and you feel better. Sorry for having such an ADHD video. Hope this keeps it interesting. So, no game, no options until I went to college. For the first time, abundance of options. I actually had some cool friends. They taught me how to dress. They taught me how to do my hair. They taught me how to work out. So I started to get a little bit better, and I do this thing where I approach 5 girls per day, every single day. Completely changes my game. It was like an awakening. Can't believe I'm doing this interview, this topic in public. This is such a raunchy topic. And what I mean by thick and options is there's so many options that you can continually approach, get rejected, and keep doing it and remain anonymous. It's not like you're walking around and you approach and now you're done. You know, you can just keep on practicing, you can keep on getting rejected, and you can keep on getting better. Like here, this is like my 3rd day doing interviews here, and I don't think I've ran into one of the same people. It's a thick market. There's new faces every single day. Eventually, if you just try, you know, you just do like 5 approaches a day, you do get better. So I started to have a dating life for the first time in my life in college. That was fun. That was amazing. The number one key to that was I just overcame my fear of rejection, and it hurt. It sucks. Getting rejected sucks. I mean, I got rejected today several times. It just is a part of life, so you kind of have to just overcome that. Anyways, That's not the epiphany. That is an epiphany, but that's not the epiphany we're talking about here. And then I left college, and I went to start a business in my hometown, Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm back. A new and improved me in the same old Arkansas. And guess what? A thin market. You see one hot girl in 10 days. You muster up the courage to finally say hi. You get rejected. You don't get another shot until another 10 days. Game went to shit. I was still better than before because I went to college and I had gotten to practice. But inevitably, anything like a muscle, it just starts to deteriorate. You're not practicing it, consistently. Let's fast forward a couple of years. COVID happens. Business goes to shit, thankfully. Gets me out of Arkansas, so I start traveling for the first time. I go to Hawaii. I go to South America. I go to Florida. Thick markets. Hawaii, literally paradise. And every single person there is just there for an adventure. Guys, we're gonna pause this because I'm getting nervous. There's so many people. So I gotta get out of my head by doing interviews. I've been getting the same. Brazil? Australia. I haven't gotten to Australia yet. It's the accent.
Like the Hemsworths.
It's the accent.
I'm thinking of just like Chris Hemsworth right now.
I'd stay
Brazil.
with Brazil.
Are there?
I only know one.
I only know one.
You only know one Brazilian.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, I love that. Love the answer. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, well, we're getting the same countries every single time, so I think I think we know what people think. I'm moving to Brazil.
But I'm pretty satisfied with America's woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, right on.
Right on.
That it?
Awesome, man. That's it. That's
All
the
right.
question.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yo, guys, check this out. It's so crowded. Oh, man. Guys, today I'm so off my game. I am so nervous right now. Back to Hawaii. Girls go there, and they're literally there just to have fun. That is the right mindset. It was perfect. Went to Orlando, Florida. For the first time, it was like the best. Okay, I'm fucking stumbling. But do you want to be in my interview? Come on, screw it. It's an easy question. It's about hot guys.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What country do you think has the hottest guys? If you had to guess, or if you, what is your opinion?
What look are we going for?
Whatever your type is.
Well, I'll be going to Denmark and Sweden, so if you're into blondes. And then I'm going to Italy for studying abroad. If
Oh,
you're
you
into
are?
Dark brunette.
Okay. And when you're traveling, you get into this mindset where everything is fun. You know, you're present, you're super social, so your game just gets way better without trying. It's actually a cheat code in my opinion. It's just expensive to do that, but you're not working anymore. You're just traveling. You're not thinking as logically. You're way more tuned into your emotions. After traveling, I moved to Orlando, Florida. Now, for the first time, I lived downtown in a place where there was not only hot girls everywhere, but they're all walking around. It's like a very walkable city with nice weather, and I'm downtown. Not only that, but I bartended, and I worked downtown at this coffee shop that had a bar. It had a constant influx of hot girls. I mean, it was just never ending. And the good thing about that is you start to get numb to it. You don't really take it too seriously anymore because you're constantly surrounded by it. Compared to Arkansas, you see one every single 10 days and you're just like, it was eye-opening. I didn't even try, but my game got better because I was just constantly exposed to it. Got a girlfriend. Also, I had a really nice apartment. Everything was perfect there. And then I fucked it all up and I moved to Dallas. Now you think Dallas, big city, that's a great place, right? No. Dallas arguably could be worse than Arkansas. Probably not worse than Arkansas, but it's not that great because it is one of those cities that is so spread out. And yes, there are hot girls there. It is a thin market because it's so spread out and you don't run into them very often. It's not a walkable city. And unless you're in the club 24/7, you're not gonna get a lot of opportunities unless you're doing something like bartending. So Dallas is a thin market, but not only that, but people in Dallas are really snobby, and it just wasn't my type. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier. I don't know if I said this, but sometimes, all right, we're gonna get to the epiphany. Let's just straight up say the epiphany. I mean, you probably guessed by now. Location means everything. If you live out in the suburbs in the middle of nowhere, there's no way you're gonna get better. If it is all about where you're at. If you live downtown, I lived in downtown Budapest, Hungary. It was impossible not to get better because everywhere I went, there were hot girls, like everywhere. So location is everything. And not only that, but what you like, what your preference is. So for example, some people genetically, you might have, genetically, I hate the way I phrase that, but it's true. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example here. I don't like Asian girls. I'm half Asian. I really don't. I just can't. I don't. I lived in Taiwan for 2 months last year. I literally went on 0 dates. I probably did like 2 approaches, and I was never motivated. Why? Because I don't like Asian girls. It's really that simple. When I went to Eastern Europe, everyone there was my type. Everyone. So everywhere I went, I was just like, I felt like I have to approach. So what your type is going to make a huge difference. Also, another thing, what your personality is like. In Dallas, I felt like I didn't fit in. I didn't want to talk to anybody there. Everyone was kind of stuck up. I was like, I don't like the vibe here. When I went to San Diego, California, not only was that was a thick market because there's so much walkability, there's so much foot traffic, but the people there to me were so cool. I could vibe with literally everybody. So what your personality is like, what kind of people you like to be around is everything. So the reason why I wish I would have known this 10 years ago is because now I start to realize that you have to set yourself up for success. Like if I want to have an epic dating life, if I want to be successful, then I have to move where I'm going to be successful. It's like trying to run a race with a 45-pound vest on. Why don't you take the vest off? Make it easier for yourself. You're gonna run that race a lot faster. I mean, I think this goes for everything. If you want to be successful in online business, for example, you go to Bali, you surround yourself with people who are actually doing it. You want to be, your environment dictates what your success is going to be. I can only get so much success here in Arkansas. I'm capped out, I'm limited, even if I put the same amount of effort. So wouldn't it be wiser to go to a place where I'm putting way less effort, but I'm getting 10x the results? Same thing for video, what I'm doing now. My workaround for making my YouTube career work right now is doing these interviews and doing this style, but I know that I can only do this for so long. So my goal is to get out and go to a place where video is gonna work. Me trying to start a YouTube career in Arkansas, which I've tried in the past, is a huge reason why I wasn't successful. I went to Bali for 2 months. I grew to 1,000 subscribers within 2 months because I was in Bali and I was shooting videos in Bali. Environment, location is everything. That's why you're not getting good with girls. I guarantee if you can take 2 months out of your life, you go to a place where you find the women extremely attractive, you live downtown where there's tons of people, and you just approach all day, you're going to get so much better. So it's a big reason why I want to be a digital nomad now. It's because I want to control where I live, and I don't want to live in Arkansas. I lived in Budapest, Hungary, 2 months, where I felt like everyone was my type. I was getting the best results I ever got. I had like 20 dates in 30 days. I shit you not. Craziest experience of my life. And I put a good amount of effort, but it's not like I tried that hard. I was still doing just around 5 approaches per day. Recently, I know that's probably obvious to a lot of you guys, honestly. Until you've experienced a place where your game is just so good without even trying because you're in the right environment, you start to realize, like, I'm putting all this effort. Maybe I should just change this one thing, where I live, and then boom. I came here, I was so in my head. Like, I was not having the best morning of my life, let me be real. I didn't even want, like, I don't know, I mean, I have the video of it. I'm literally like trying to talk to the camera and I can't because I'm like stifled. And what got me out of my head was actually just talking to strangers. And when I started to interview them, started to get some positive reactions, your brain starts to turn on. This is huge. And I talk a lot about this in my course that I've just created. And it's cool to be able to, and since I intuitively understand this and I've been through this enough times, I understand that I'm able to laugh at myself when I'm feeling nervous, and I'm able to get out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, check out the course. It is fucking phenomenal. It is meant to take you from beginner to intermediate. That is meant for someone who wants to break out of their shell and own who they are and become the best version of themselves and not be nervous about who they are anymore. So go ahead and hit the course.
Nico, subscribe to Nico.
That's right. Hey, man.
Like it too. Drop a thumbs up.
Thank you, man.